I thought I'd come and explain to you how to do the dice game, which is a booking game that is really good for your parties. I've used it a couple of times with parties, and I always get a couple more bookings from that party. So it's a great way to make sure that you are extending your you want to get at least one booking from each party so that you're not starting fresh the following month. So anyway, with the dice game, I usually introduce it a little bit later in the party, and I tell people that we're going to play a little bit of a game of chance. And I start out, I have my a couple of the party games that I use in manila envelopes, and it has the instructions for it. Any of the materials I need. I keep my dice in the manila envelope so that I don't get to the party and get ready to do the game and then I don't have the dice for it. So anyway, I give the dice to one of the guests, the closest guest to me, just to have her hold them. And I learned how to do this by watching a video that somebody else had done or read somewhere. And it was explained that the reason why you give the dice to someone is because if you just ask, oh, hey, who wants to play this game? You could win something. You could even win a party. Nobody is going to volunteer to play. But if you give somebody else the dice, then it puts the ball already in their court. So anyway, I tell everybody that we have this fun game of chance and that there is a grand prize for the party. And okay, I'm not so great at this live thing. I'm still working on it, so you don't even know how long it took me to set up. And thank goodness that I didn't start when I wanted to, because somebody came to the door and messed everything up. Anyway, I offered at the last party a zip top organizing utility tote that I had in my, in my 31 stash. Offer what you can afford. It's good to have a nicer prize because you want people to want to try. Or look ahead to what the monthly special is the following month, which you'll find out why in a few minutes. But anyway, I say, hey, I've got 11 envelopes here. We're going to play a little game of chance. And in one of those envelopes, you can win the grand prize. And the grand prize is this great zip top organizing utility tote. And everybody loves them. So everybody wants one. And even if you have one, you can always use another. So it's not like they're going to say, well, I don't need one of those. So of course, people want to play to get the zip top organizing utility too. Okay, so then I say that I have all of these envelopes that are numbered 2 to 12, and I have the instructions for this. Actually, I put the instructions in the files of the group last year in August. So look in August of 2016 for the instructions for the dice game. But I have all of the I have all my envelopes already set up with the things inside. So everything has something written on it, like this one says book a show. But anyway, make sure that you follow the instructions as to which prizes to put in which numbers, because that's important. Also, I don't seal my envelopes just because I'd like to reuse them, because I'm cheap like that. Or you're conserving paper. So anyway, I keep the envelopes unsealed, and I say that there are 3 kinds of prizes. You have the grand prize. There's only one of those. And then the rest of the envelopes are split between book a party or win a prize. So and it's a pretty even split. So it's not like it's, win a prize is just one and then book a party is all the others. It's half and half maybe. Anyway, and for the prizes, I use, the other prizes that you use at a party, nail files, or I just have my party, prize bin if they win that. So anyway, I say to them, you roll the dice, and whatever you get on the dice, you get that envelope, but you don't open the envelope yet. That's key. You want everyone to not open their envelope until everybody is done. And you look, hi Veronica, I'm glad you joined me. I miss you. So you have everybody hear the instructions, and the first person you have has the dice, and you say to her, oh, so-and-so, would you like to try to win the grand prize? And so, you know, if she really does not want to have a party. Oh, and the other thing that you have to establish from the beginning is you want to make sure that they know that they have to take whatever they win. So if they win book a party, they've got to take the party. If they win the grand prize, they get the grand prize. And if they win, you know, a little prize, they get that. But, you know, you can say to them, look, if you really do not want to have a party, this isn't the game for you. Okay, so now you have the first person, and she's got the dice in her hand already, so maybe she'll play. If she chooses not to play, she passes it to the next person. It's better if you do that because they have it in their hands and think, oh, why not? If you just say, who wants to play? People don't like volunteering for things. But if you you know, kind of volunteer them already, so you pass it around and they roll the dice. And, you know, she rolls the 7, she gets the 7 envelope, and you remind her, don't open your envelope yet, just hold on to it till the end. And then when everybody has gone, and I mean, usually you're not going to have more than 11 people that are, I mean, I'm lucky if I get 11 people to a party. You're not going to have more than 11 people that are going to want to play this game. If I don't even know what to say if you do. It would be great if you had more than 11 people, but don't worry about it. It's not going to happen. So anyway, you go around, you have everybody that has their envelopes now, and you say, okay, before everybody opens their envelopes, I'm going to give you another offer. Now, I offered that whoever wins the grand prize gets the Zip Top Organizing Utility Tote. If you tell me right now, you know what, it doesn't matter what's in my envelope, I am going to book a party. Then, when your party closes, you'll get your own Zip Top Organizing Utility Tote as a gift from me, of your choice. And this is why I said check the specials that are coming up. So like, it's perfect because next month the Zout's on special. So if you have to get somebody a Zout because, you know, yours went in as the grand prize, and you have a couple hostesses who said, hey, yeah, I'll book a party, and they want the Zout, then you can get them for the special price. If, you know, if it's the tall organizing tote or a large utility tote, offer that instead if you can. Just, you know, be smart that you're not, because you want to make money at this business. You don't want to be giving it away all the time. Okay, so you say, before you open your envelopes, would anybody like to, if anybody would like to book a party, doesn't matter what's in your envelope, you'll get what's in your envelope, and when your party closes, you'll get a Zip Top Organizing Utility Tote as a gift from me. And some people will, you know, they'll say, yeah, why not? I'll take a chance. And they'll book the party. Or others will say, no, I'm just going to roll. And then, or no, I'm just going to open it. So after you know who's all agreed to that, then you have everybody open it, or you can have them as you ask them as they go around. And you just have everybody open it and see what they got. And then you know who's going to have it. Some will be excited because they're relieved that they're getting a nail file and not having to book a party. And then others, you know, you might have somebody win the grand prize. I don't know if I've ever had somebody win the grand prize. Maybe once. Yeah, I have had somebody win the grand prize before. But I have had people take me up on the offer to get the gift. So this is a no strings attached gift. They get it, you know, no matter what, if they win the grand prize. If nobody wins the grand prize and somebody says, yes, I'll book a party before I open this, and no matter what it says inside, they're booking the party, even if nobody wins a grand prize, you don't give them this, because if they don't actually have their party, you've just given away your, I'm stuck to my, yeah. You've just given away, you've given away your tote, and you're not getting any return from it. So wait until her party closes, and you say when your party closes, and then if you've already given this away, she can even maybe, if you have to order it, she can choose the pattern that she wants. So as I said, let me think if there's anything else I need to tell you. I think that's it. It's pretty good. You get a couple people that'll try it. I mean, some parties it's better than others. If you get a couple of the first people that will do it, then it seems like more will, you know, yeah, they'll take a chance, everybody else is. You know, and you can also get your host, if your hostess gets behind people trying these games, like, oh, come on, yeah, have a party. You know, and I offer something for my hostess at the next party. So sometimes, you know, she knows that she's going to get something. She tries to encourage everybody to come to her party. So if you want to try this out, you can let me know if you have any questions. Remember that the instructions are in the files. And when I was looking to see if I'd ever put anything in the files about the dice game, and I saw this, I also saw, because I keep everything in this manila envelope, that I must have made a comment that they announced last year at conference, somebody mentioned that at Director Day they were given a zipper pouch for them to keep all these party game instructions that they had gotten. I thought that was a great idea, because I do have a few games that I keep in the zipper pouch because they have, you know, stuff that goes along with them like this. And I thought, what a good idea. I have to, you know, a year later and I still haven't gotten a zipper pouch, but I should get a zipper pouch for my games, so it's a good idea. So if you have any questions, you can comment them or contact me, and I'll help you out with that. Remember that when you are numbering, in the instructions, I'm pretty sure I have what you should get if you roll a 2, what you should get if you roll a 3, and that's why you want to make sure that you get, if you know, get your envelopes back, put the stuff back in there, then you're not recreating the game. That's why I said don't seal them. But there's a reason why you have certain things in certain numbers, because of the probability of what numbers are going to come up. Like, you have a better chance of rolling a 6 than you are of rolling a 2, because there's only one way that you can roll a 2, with the 1 and the 1. But a 6, you could get a 1 and a 5, a 4 and a 2, you know. So you wouldn't want to put your grand prize in number 6. And then usually also what I do is if the first person rolls a 7 and then the second person rolls 7, because that number is not available anymore, I have the second person who rolled it rolled again. So like I said, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'm more than happy to answer them. All right, I hope everybody had a good weekend, and I hope that we'll be able to get together next Sunday. Okay, talk to you later.